submission tonight.
I don't care who you are, it doesn't get any more intimidating than Braun Strowman. More monster than man, Strowman has dominated just about everyone who has ever stepped in his path. And as he proves each and every time, he's not even close to finished on that front.
Braun Strowman is definitely much more than a formidable opponent. There's just about no one who can truly stop him.
Carlito's across the ring, though, and he looks ready as ever to cause some mischief.
Yeah, Carlito's not someone you want to take your eyes off of. He's always been wily, but these days he's got an edge to him that makes him so much more dangerous.
Propped up in the corner.
Running knee! Oh, man, watch this. Freaking power.
And there was some force on that move. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
The monster among men letting loose some power there.
And that toss got some hang time.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Carlito is losing grasp for this match now.
The monster of all monsters.
Watch out!
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
What a barrage of stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Ooh! Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And now he's going to the top rope. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Reverse choke slam.
If we've said it once, we've said it 100 times before. When you're face-to-face with a big man, the best course of action is to do everything you can to chop down the tree trunk. Take out the base of the monster, and you'll be one step closer to taking them down.
Stop dead in their tracks. Not finished yet. Braun is on the attack.
Carlito is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Carlito is out of the way.
Shoulder tackle. And Carlito fights back.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, what a tackle.
Good golly, what a knee. Strowman now has got it cinched in.
Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Taking this match to the outside.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. This will be the time to go, guys.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular fashion.
Boom!
Taking things to another level now. Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
A consistent attack being mounted on Carlito.
Might be time to run for cover.
And he re-enters into the ring. Making way toward the top rope. Time for
Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
counter right when it was needed. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Turned it into an arm drag.
Eludes the attack.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Crash landing. Power
monster's foaming at the mouth.
Strowman can smell victory. Power slam. Will it pay off for Braun Strowman?
2 count. That's it. Braun Strowman able to get the win. Here is your winner, Braun Strowman. A big win for the...
This might not have been Carlito's night, but he can't let it get him down.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be very cool of him now, would it?
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Boom! Impact. Such disregard to their opponent. Off the barricade.
Here we go with Ilya Dragunov ready to get this match going.
Something you have to remember about Ilya is he keeps coming at you. The Mad Dragon is absolutely relentless.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're facing off against Ilya, he will fight you till your last breath.
And then there's Braun Strowman, a powerhouse who plays it simple in the ring. He just manhandles the competition until the job is done.
You're right, Saxton. That is pretty simple, especially when you're the size of a freight train like Braun Strowman is.
Sent right into the corner.
Every counter being answered with another.
In the corner. Oh, knees right to the gut when it lands.
My goodness.
So hard into the ring post.
And Dragunov's resiliency was tested with that attack.
Yeah, Strowman's aggression clearly cannot be contained.
The monster's on a rampage. Braun's a monster on a mission. Reverse choke slam.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey? What goes up must come crashing down.
A superplex. A move from that height could rearrange your bones. Strowman striking fear into the heart of his opponent. Up high.
Always paid for that high risk. This is just brute power.
Oh, my goodness, absolute dominance.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock.
Reverse choke slam. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
from the opposition.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
And that DDT was well delivered and right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Oh, brutal forearm.
Braun Strowman is so dominant, so intimidating.
Yeah, Cole, but he's got to make sure he lets cooler heads prevail in this match. He can't fly off the handle. If Braun can keep his emotions in check here, it's smooth sailing for the monster of all monsters.
Slam!
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. From way up.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Double underhook suplex. Boom. Oh, man, watch this. Freaking power. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights. What an attack. It's some... Braun Strowman. Thunderous power slam.
Will that stop Dragunov?
Strowman looking to put this thing away.
Hellacious power slam. Braun should show mercy and just end the victory. Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Lucha Libre legend Rey Mysterio in action tonight, and this crowd is feeling it. Unparalleled speed and skill. To this day, Rey really is living proof that size doesn't matter once that bell rings.
Rey has wowed generation after generation of audiences all over the world, and he shows no signs of stopping anytime soon, especially not tonight.
That's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman...
Suicide! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
Senton connects.
Face first into the post.
To our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort. Oh! This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
And he tosses it back in now. Vicious use of the knee. Oh, no. What
is this?
Reverse choke slam. And Rey was just prevented from kick-starting that motor of his.
Braun Strowman making an example of his opponent.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
This is what happens when you meet a monster.
choke slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
Corey, we've seen over the years how Braun's anger can get the best of him. Do you think that could come into play here?
Well, it's always a possibility, Cole. Braun has a short fuse, and he really needs to keep his cool. He can't let his temper get the best of him this time.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Back elbow. Strowman has gained complete control.
And believe it or not, Strowman is keeping his cool while going on the attack. He's not letting his temper get the best of him.
Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. Spine buster. And that threw a wrench in Mysterio's plan.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Tremendous power by Strowman. And then you become one with the mat. Strowman doing what he does best.
Check out the power, Strowman. Boom. The Monster's wrapping this up. Going for the cover. No, he beats the count.
I absolutely thought it was 3, but you can never count Ray out.
We all thought it was over. Everyone but Mysterio, that is.
And Braun must be deflated right now. The air's been taken out of him. He's put so many competitors out with that same maneuver.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam. We've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
But Mysterio won't give up, guys.
Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
Such a potent... hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Impressive display of power.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Reverse choke slam. And here's the Monster alone, man. Corey, look at the power with the Monster slam.
Does that finish Ray?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Rey Mysterio close to
He has nowhere to go. Tap. He taps.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman. And I suppose this is El Grande Americano, or at least that's what Chad Gable wants us to believe.
I'm just as skeptical as you, Cole, but I'm only 99% convinced that they're the same person.
So you truly are not 100% convinced that that is Chad Gable?
Well, I'm leaving 1% for reasonable doubt. Because if you, Cole, came out here wearing a mask, I can't see your face, but I'll look at what you're wearing, see that the shirt looks a couple sizes too small for you, and see how the buttons are clinging onto the threads, and I'll say, yeah, it's a good chance it's Michael Cole under that mask.
I would agree that would 100% be me, just like El Grande Americano is 100% Chad Gable.
Wow.
When you're right across the ring from the monster of all monsters, it really doesn't get more intimidating.
Yeah, Saxton, Braun Strowman is inhuman in every way. Standing tall at 6 feet 8 inches, nearly 400 pounds, this is one staggering mountain of a man. Or mountain of a monster, rather.
Reverse choke slam.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. Oh man, watch this. Freaking power. Strong kick. Misses the target.
Uh-oh. Strowman completely dominant.
I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, the destructive nature of Strowman was out in full force there.
Oh, what a running senton.
Just like that, Braun gets pounced on. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And now Strowman taking over.
This is what happens when you meet a monster. And driven down face first. And now headed to the outside.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Dead in their tracks. Not finished yet. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. Now, Braun's got some impressive big man speed, but ultimately, he's still got that big man pace. If you can speed around Braun and constantly outpace him, you can exhaust him. Then you'll have this very...
To the sky!
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Neckbreaker! Uh-oh. Going for the ride! Choke slam! Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Big time hammer fist. Hurled away. God. You can feel the ground shake with everything Strowman is doing. Finding out exactly what it means to get these hands. Our referee unable to evade the contact there. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Showing up their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
just toss their opponent.
And now thrown back into the ring. Good, throw the match out.
Good call, ref.
They call Braun Strowman the monster of all monsters. Just look at him. It's easy to see why.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. Strowman will manhandle you one way or another. Just unrelenting, unmatched power.
Strowman surely hoping that power is all he'll need here in this one.
And then there's Omos looming across the ring. The Nigerian giant doesn't leave much physical space for his opponents in the ring. In there, you're only mere inches away from the destructive grasp of Omos.
He possesses a type of ferocity opponents rarely see. Nothing flashy, just pure annihilation in the eyes of Omos. Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon. Fast thinking saved him there. Ooh. Sharp punch.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Reverse choke slam. Oh, double axe handle smash. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power. Oh, look at the power. Choke slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Corey, any tips for dealing with Braun Strowman in the ring? We know the monster of all monsters.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Superplex!
Strowman is taking charge.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Reverse choke slam. He got nailed by that last attack.
The kick lands.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. My goodness.
Uh-oh. Omos changes the direction of that one.
That elbow looked like it hurt.
Check out the power. Strowman. Running power slam. Boom.
Is there any life left in Omos?
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
We're underway, and the ring general's in peak form for this one. Every move Gunther makes has malice behind it. This man wants to punish people.
Oh, it's going down. Few competitors are as comfortable, almost happy in hostile environments as Gunther is.
The ring general rises to another level of warfare as the battle rages on and is focused on one thing: domination.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Placing him in the corner.
Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Into a flat jack. Impressive.
All the momentum is with Strowman right now.
Every form of offense Gunther attempts is being neutralized.
Braun with an opening to go high.
Here we go.
Through the air. It connects.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Braun Strowman is as physically impressive as they come, guys.
No doubt, Cole. Strowman is the embodiment of brute strength. And I'm sure he'll channel that strength here, and he shouldn't let up at any point.
He might just be stalling for time here. What a clothesline! Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
And that's just Strowman channeling that brute strength of his, living up to the name, the monster of all monsters.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
A little insult to your injury. Oof, kick finds it.
Running senton. Crushing impact. Big impact. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
He catches Braun looking,
Showing he's not out of it.
Gunther could be turning his fortunes around.
Braun Strowman. Monster of monsters with a monster slam.
That's it. Gunther is out.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
What an amazing level of fight still left. And Gunther.
Strowman beside himself now. He saw this going down a whole lot differently, like it has so many other times before.
He's got it down to the pin.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Braun.
And Rey Mysterio really is one of the most honorable competitors we've ever seen here in WWE. Rey wants a fair fight as he takes pride in what he's able to accomplish in the ring.
The odds aren't always in Rey's favor, but once that bell rings, he always stands tall. Figuratively speaking, can't help but respect that.
And you can't help but respect the fact that Rey always wants to put on a good show, no doubt. He'll give us all in this matchup.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Reverse choke slam. And Mysterio there being taught a lesson himself. Yeah, Strowman satisfying his bloodlust a bit with that assault. Choke slam. Rey just can't stop this attack.
Braun's a monster on a mission.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Rey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there. Big time powerbomb.
One strong attack after another. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Rey had that well scouted.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Lands the elbow.
I think it's fair to say the difference maker here could be Rey Mysterio's heart, wouldn't you?
I absolutely agree, Cole. Rey's size is a mark against him, but that fighting spirit is second to none. It's the reason he's won so many championships and has had the longevity that he has. There simply isn't anyone else like him.
And now Strowman taking over.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen. Driven down with a Yokosuka cutter.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And he picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
The Miz set for competition here tonight, but we never really know which version. An early penitent. Close to a 3 count.
2.5, and if he keeps this up, we'll be out of here sooner than expected.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Slam.
And he gets directed into the corner.
On the corner. Oh, knees right to the gut blade pads.
My goodness. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Effectively using the knee.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, Braun bringing out that brutality factor.
Reverse choke slam. The Miz just getting beat down.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Now positioned out of the top rope. One step ahead there.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was bouncing against him.
Miz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Got him up high.
Tornado bomb.
And now propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Strowman is taking charge.
This is what happens when you meet a monster.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
So, Corey, what does Braun Strowman need to do to pick up the win here?
Well, Braun has to get physical, Cole. He should close any space he can and focus on in-your-face offense. That's the approach that's going to favor Braun in this one.
Ooh. Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. Military press slam. Reverse choke slam. And Miz now fighting him
himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Yeah, Braun's being as physical as they come. That in-your-face offense not leaving any breathing room right now. Watch out! Oh, my!
First, Strowman lifts you up. Face plant.
Strowman showing off his inhuman power there.
Maybe that's why he's the monster among monsters.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Yeah, Miz able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Launching himself from the ropes. Oh, one step ahead there. Oh, Strowman, what power!
Boom! Thanks for coming, Miz. Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Strowman used his incredible power and got exactly what he wanted.
Officially underway now. When talking about Logan Paul, we're talking about a competitor who's been difficult to handle for many WWE superstars.
Logan Paul is an unbelievable athlete who continues to raise his game. He knows how good he is and can get the win on any given night.
And you have to give Logan Paul credit for being able to take a punch. It's not all selfies and viral videos for him.
But that's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman has raw, freakish power, but what makes it so devastating is just how smartly he uses it.
Yeah, Braun's really upped his game over the years with a real focus in the ring that helps him apply his physical strength in the most impactful way possible.
Stop dead in their tracks. Choke slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, compressed in the corner. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Blast off. He fails to connect.
Ooh, what a shot.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Slips the shoulder up.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. Senton hits the target.
Corey, what does Strowman have to focus on in this match? What has he got to do to gain the upper hand?
Braun Strowman needs to assert that big country power, that natural, inhuman strength that allows him to chop full-grown human beings like they're action figures.
Passes through and wrist lock applied. Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Laying into the arm, big time.
Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. You can feel the ground shake with everything Strowman is doing.
And this is what Braun's big country power can do. Just treating a full-grown human like a child's toy. No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Big-time hammer fist.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Big-time powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights.
Braun Strowman's aggression playing out as it has.
And here's the monster of a man, Corey. Look at the power slam. Will Braun follow it up? Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
I'm not sure if he's foolish or courageous, but Logan Paul keeping himself alive against all odds.
I don't know how you can kick out of that, but you just pissed off the monster among men. Choke slam pin. Shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
Braun Strowman wins. Braun Strowman wins.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Logan Paul ends up on the losing end of things.